Okay, guys, welcome to this other slide of our 7 days Python comprehensive tutorial for absolute beginners. So today we'll be talking about Python fundamental concepts, and in this Python fundamental concepts, remember I list a bunch of them. So I'll be talking about the I/O functions. So like I said, I'll be making this video very brief, at most 10 minutes, so you can actually watch and have a basic understanding of what Python, or the basic the basic understanding of the particular topic we are um, teaching or talking about. So in this now we'll be talking about the I/O functions, which is the input and output functions in Python. Now, to get a user data, or to get information from data, we use the input method in Python 3. So we're not using Python 2 in the nearest year, in the nearest future. Nobody will be talking about Python 2, so we are all stick to Python 3. So we're using Python 3 for this tutorial. So just remember Python 2 and all of that. So to get input data from user, we use the input method in Python, and to display um, data as an output to user, we use the print method. So in our previous tutorial, I showed you guys a couple of things to do. So I told you not to worry about. We'll be discussing much about that in the future. So here now I want us to talk more about the input and the output. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. Please, if you're not joining this tutorial for the very first time, or if you're yet to give us a thumbs up, please just give us a thumbs up and smash that notification bell so you get notified whenever we post um, videos or great videos like this. So let's dive straight to my VS Code. Okay, welcome to my VS Code. This is my stuff here. Okay, let me just use the let me create a new file here and show you how you can um, create a file. As you come here, you create this new file. Let's say inputs, input and output, input and output from functions. That's file. Okay, so this is it. Then let's say you want to get an information from a user. You use the inputs. This is the input function. This is how you use the input function. So this is the input function. This is how you get the data from your user. Now, if you use this, or if you should put this, you write the code. Definitely, you got the code correctly. But the problem here is that you won't be able to print it out, like to put the output there, because there was no variable. You didn't assign any variable to it. So don't worry much about variables. We'll be talking about that, or talking more about that in our day two. So sorry if I'm being too fast, but let's try and see if you can relate to it. And don't forget, if you're lost, if you're confused, just always ask questions. So if this is how you could get your inputs from a user. And let's come again. Let's put input again. Let's go again. Let's say input, parentheses, um, double quotation. I can use a single quotation. Wherever you start with, you're going to end with. That's why I love how using double quotations. So let's say second main. Hmm. So let's assign a variable to this. Let's call this The first name. When you want to combine two letters together, you don't use space. You use underscore. Use underscore. Okay. See, Python now recognizes a variable. Let's give this variable of a second name. Okay. Let's print out this information. Now let's say print, print out, then print, first name, first, second name together. Mm. Make sure you only save your file. Sure you save your files. Okay. So to display something in a terminal, you need to put like it's a type in Python, then the file name, which uh, file name dot py. So this is how you can print out something from your terminal. So for this tutorial, file name is input output functions dot py. Click that enter. What is your first name? Let's say Kate. Second name David Kings, right? So this is the input method or input function or input method. This is the input. Sorry. Then this is the output. Sorry, this is the output here, which is the print statement. We use this to print out these two informations we actually require. Remember when we were doing this, the system asked us what is your name, your first name. We type that, your second name, David, and this is what we got. So let's try to make this a little bit fancy here. Let's say hello. Welcome. Okay. Don't worry much about that. We're going to be discussing that in our next class. Much about concatenating. So remember, I said that, to get a data for a user, you use the input to print out or to give out to display the output of that data. You use the print statement. So let's do this once more. Let me clear this. Use the clear to clear something from the terminal. So let's do this again. Python, then the file name, and then the control V, first name, Kings, second name, David, Kings, David. Okay, so let's say what about you wanna okay. Now let me just give you a little hint about it. These are called strings. These are called strings. So let this make this a little bit fancy. Let's put number 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 of, let's do this number one, number let's play. Okay, so let's save this. Actually, save this. Control X, make sure you save. Then let's try to print out. Let's use the output, which is the print. So, which is the print statement. Let's see what that would be like. Your first number, 30. Second number, 10. Uh, we're supposed to have 40 here, but we're having 30, 10. And we say Python, you can use Python for mathematics and to perform some arithmetic tasks. But why is Python not performing anything here? Hmm. Let's take a good closer at it and look what is the error. Where is the error from? Okay, without wasting, let me not waste much of your time. The error is this is a string. This is a string. Whenever you're printing something out, it gives you what string. It returns string. Whenever you putting into this is what a string. So Python don't know that this is a number. Python don't recognize this is a number. So it's combining it together. So let's say now this is giving us something like this. It's giving us something like this. Something like this. Zero, zero, five, zero, 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 instead of to give us something like this, instead to give us something like this, what is giving us this? Why? Because Python says everything inside here as a string, as a string. So for you to get this right, we need to convert this to a number. This is a string, is a series of characters. So these are a series of number. Python don't recognize this as a number. Python only recognizes as a string. Sorry. So for we to get this right, we need to pass this or convert this to a integer. Integer is a whole number. So for Python to know that, okay, these people want to perform some mathematics here, let me help them out. So in the brain of Python, we'll be like, okay, these guys want to do some arithmetic work here, so let's help out. So let's go there, let's do this now. So to do that, it's as simple as ABC. You come here and you pass this into an int. Plus int, that is int for integer. You put your parentheses. Let's see if it's gonna work out. Let's see if it's gonna work out. Let's see if it's gonna work out. Okay, say Python. It's your first number 40. 13. Whoa, kudos, we got it. Whoa. So this is how you can get a data from user, and this is how you can display the data from a user. So thank you so much for joining us in this tutorial functions in Python. So next we'll be talking about other functions in Python. Thank you.